We are eager to talk with you about anything that matters to you, because if it matters to you, it matters to all that is. Your life has caused you to focus, and that's really what we're going to be talking about here today, isn't it? Focus. It's all about focus. It's all about what you are giving your attention to and what you are giving your attention to in vibrational relationship to how the source within you feels as the source within you gives its attention to what you're giving your attention to. What you're giving your attention to. We're glad you liked that. We like it too, because the source within you is giving its attention to what you are giving your attention to, but may have a different frequency or a different opinion about it. In other words, the source within you loves everyone you hate. We know it's annoying. Esther spends a little bit of time trying to convince us that we're wrong from time to time. Really, you may not know all of the details. But the source within you is aware of what you're aware of and has a frequency that is being offered, and we want you to know it's the dominant frequency. It's the frequency that will survive your physical death. Didn't mean to bring that up, but it will. It will survive. That leading edge part of you will survive when you reemerge into non-physical. And so we just want you to know that you can have your blending with that right here, right now, on the subjects, in the conversations, in the moments that are most important to you, right here, right now. That's what you really want. You said, I'll go forth into a physical environment and I will explore it to my fullest capacity. That's what you said. We told you we would remind you. It's annoying now, we know. I will explore it to my fullest capacity, and in doing so, I will become aware of what could be better about that specific thing in this specific instance. And when that awareness of what I don't want is vivid within me, I know, you said, because you knew, that in knowing what I don't want, that a clear awareness of what is wanted would be born at the same time. And isn't that always the way that it is? Don't you always know more clearly what you do want when you're right smack dab in the middle of what you don't want? Isn't that when it becomes clear? Now you don't do, we love you very much. You know there's something coming after those words. We love you very much. You don't do a very good job of being a vibrational match to what you do want when you're just experiencing what you don't want, because what you don't want has your, in many cases, full attention. Your physical, human, undivided attention. And often, in speaking about what you want, even though you're using positive sounding words and maybe even smiling as you say them, as you're talking about what you want, often the reason that you want it is because you don't like not having it. And so your words, but more important, your vibration is all laced with the absence of what you want. And you just can't allow what you want into your experience when you are vividly active in the vibration of what you don't want. It just doesn't work that way. And you can't speak enough words or pull enough strings or influence enough people through your pulling of strings and offering of words to buck your own current. And it is your own current that we're talking about here. The current between you and you. The vibrational alignment or resistance between who you really are and who you're letting yourself be right here, right now, in this moment of the emotion. So, in wanting you to understand this, we began by saying, you know, you are more than you see, and many of you said, okay. And then we said, and you create your own reality. Seth coined those words, and many of you said, yes. And then you said, yes. We create our own reality? That seems like responsibility. And I'm certain that I wouldn't create this reality, this specific thing, because I don't want it. Why would I create something unwanted? And we say, we didn't say that you create it on purpose. We said you create it. You create it by your attention, by your focus, by your vibrational stance, by your point of attraction. Because whatever you're giving your attention to has a vibrational frequency. And as you focus upon it, you offer that frequency. You become that frequency. It becomes your point of attraction. And law of attraction answers your point of attraction with other things like it. So when you're knowing what you don't want, law of attraction is saying, well, you might not like this too, here. Oh, you might not like this either, here. How's it going? Want some more? How about this? How about this? Now, the wonderful thing about that is, in knowing what you don't want, you're launching these rockets of what you do want. But the question that we want to put to you is, how long will it be once you've launched that rocket of desire before you become aware that you're not lined up with it and you make some effort to become a vibrational match to it? And that really is what the art of allowing is all about. It's about you allowing yourself to be a vibrational match, not just to what you want, but that's a big thing, but to who you have become as a result of wanting it, who you really have become as a result of the contrast that has caused you to become it. We've enjoyed this interaction immensely.
Thank you so much.
It is delicious to come together with those like you who are out here on the leading edge, who are savoring the simplicity of your core grid. As you play with this just a little bit over the next few days, you're going to have the exhilarating experience of watching your grid fill in as confirmation of the knowledge that you have reconfirmed here. We haven't told you anything today that you didn't know the day you were born, but we have reminded you of some things that you have forgotten. So be playful about it. And most of all, don't worry about what anybody else is doing with their grid. Focus completely on your own, no matter how near and dear they are. We've enjoyed this interaction more than words can convey. There is great love here for you. And as always, we remain stubbornly in the vortex. Really good day.
Thank you.